episode of Rogue Company. I'm just going to show you not a gameplay, but this guy. So the Fixer, I acquired him. I forgot to mention to you that I bought him 2 days ago. I think it's almost 2 days ago by using the repetition point that I gathered from 1 week. So yeah, I've played this game for more than or almost or actually exactly 1 week now. Between those two, between those three actually. So yay! So try it again. I'm really fun or good with sniping skills. So let's just want to show you right away. But before we go to that, let me show you a glimpse of. You probably cannot see it because my face is blocking this. But basically, his ability is to see the thermal vision, the thermal heat of the opponent, and also the passive. Whenever he damages an enemy using his firearm, there's a chance to, not there's a chance, it will definitely slow them for a short duration. So it's quite awesome. And also the combat loadout. Both of them are in a way sniping machine weapons. I don't know, I'm not quite sure what is it called, but DMR. So it's like a rifle but has a scope. But you can you can choose not to use the scope if you just hit fire right away. So that's pretty optional. It's going to show the difference, of course. And for the gadget, we have cluster smoke. I believe cluster smoke is only for the Fixer, maybe, I don't know. And C4, yep, not really fond of C4, but okay, cool. Let's just go right away. Let's try it out. So I'm going to try it out by using the shooting range, the training ground, of course. Now, what I noticed about this sniper guy here. By the way, I believe this is the newest one. I mean, like before Sigrid. So before Sigrid, there was this guy, and so rather than leave those repetition point in waste, so let's just use it. Like I said last week, I believe it's last week. If I got the Fixer, I will make a video about it. So now I'm making it. So I'm just gonna show you the Fixer. So I tried to use the Fixer several times. I'm not really good with sniping. However, what I noticed about Fixer's loadout is really good. So I'm gonna maximize everything first, of course. Well, not everything, because we have seen C4 many times. I'm gonna show you this one, the cluster smoke. I think this is a really good utility, a really good gadget. And just going to reduce this all to max first. So let's jump in with this one. Now, this is basically the primary weapon, the primary weapon of this guy. So the Fixer. Now you don't have to go to this side, but just this. See, when you snipe, he has the only he has this unique sniping range, and the damage is crazy. So even your enemy has the armor perks on, as you can see, bam, that's it. So unless for the body damage, about half of it, of course, it's quite fair. So that's just crazy. This is just crazy. Almost similar to Phantom, of course. However, when you do not use the scope, like you saw just now, it may occasionally miss. So I don't know if it's a glitch or is it like a common theme that there's a sniper rifle, you don't use the snipe, the scope, you will have something like that. Probably, I'm not quite sure. See, I aim right, but if I aim directly at the head, still hit same amount of damage. So again, it is much more effective and much more certain for damage if you do this, if you scope. Okay, so I believe if it's like really further, the damage is still the same. So that's the coolest thing about sniper rifle. What is it called? I forgot the name. Okay, so let's try the other one. It's also a rifle. It's almost as what is it called? DMR or something? DMR. So if you notice, the range here is infinite. So it's real far. That's why we have the same amount of damage for the headshot. However, for the range here, the MR is really short, but the fire rate is a bit much more quick, sort of. Again, let's try it this time. This time the DMR, because this is like not a scope rifle, it's just a rifle, it pretty much will hit instantly. You don't have to be afraid like missing out like some shot, unlike the previous one I used now. So it's, if you don't like me, if you don't want to use like scope rifle, but it has to be rifle because that is the only option we have for the fixer. Most of the time actually I will be using this weapon, you know, because it has the non-scope option to do it, and the damage is pretty much the same. So yeah. See. Now if we go further, so pretty much that's how you do it. So okay, actually I think it's quite good in a way, sort of. Now what I want to show you is not this one, but this. Okay, now this gadget, cluster smoke, it's really good. I have tried it and this is good if you combine it with either one of them, but I just gonna use this one. Tier, is it tier? Because it's really good. Let me show you. So basically it creates like a smoke, right? But with this, let me show you, maybe this one. Yeah. Now probably like, what, it's just a smoke? Yes, it's a smoke, but when you activate the ability, that's how you do it. See? So this is quite long, so the duration of this, so it really helps you to become a really effective sniper. So once again, this is amazing. This is like really crazy. So in a matter of speaking, I think not to be judgmental, you know, one-sided, but I think the Fixer is the a lethal sniper compared to Phantom, probably. That's not because of I don't like Phantom design, of course, but you know, technically it's really cool. So I have no more gadget. I think I need to
spend them Benjis. That's what they're there for.
Let's try again.
Utility out. Try and run. See where it gets you.
So that's the problem with the Fixer though. It takes about, like, if you notice, only 2 ammo, right? So for this amazing scope rifle, only 2. You have to reload it after that. Okay. Meanwhile, for this one, for the DMR, it's about 16. However, I believe if I recall correctly, there will be no firing. The firing rate. You cannot hold it. You know, it's a DMR, so you gotta press it many times. So that's, you gotta do it like manually, unlike the like shotgun or, you know, sorry, shotgun, unlike SMG or assault rifle where you can just hold the fire button and it will like boom 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 boom. That's it. Okay, so that's it. Pretty much that's the oh yeah, the passive. Sorry, I almost forgot the passive. Okay, I really love the scope rifle, you know, for this weapon. I love it, you know, the color. So if I shot this one, it will be a bit slow, right? Let's take a look. Is it working? I'm not quite sure. Sorry. So I'm not quite sure, like the passive, if we use firearm it will be a bit slow, but do you notice it's a bit slow? I don't see it actually, so I'm not quite sure. But it says the passive, it will, you know, sharp around, damaging, and firearm will slow down for a duration. So probably it is, but we don't see it because it's an NPC probably. Okay, so pretty much, yeah, that's it. Let's dance. Okay guys, that's just like a sneak peek of the Fixer. So I'm gonna study more about the Fixer because again, I'm not really fun and really good with sniping skill and stuff, but I'm gonna enjoy it because, you know, I have reached, I mean, like, I have all of the rogues now, and pretty much the Fixer is the only rogue that I actually have to buy with using the reputation point that I acquire for playing so quite some amount of games. So this guy is something. Okay then, I think I'll go for now. Thank you very much. See you on the next part of this amazing game, Rogue Company, and happy weekend. Bye.